Welcome back to the channel, guys. You don't know it's about iTradeUS30 back again with another banger video for you guys. And this video is an addition to the playlist, to the course, the ultimate beginner's guide to learning how to trade. And in this course, pretty much I just go over the basic stuff. If you've never learned about trading before, but you've seen it online, you're interested, just watch this course, watch the beginning, watch a few videos, and get to understand what trading is from a professional, successful trader. And as you guys can see, if you guys have been following the courses, I've been, mainly focusing on the psychological part of trading. I haven't really went into the, the technical side, which is more chart work, even though you guys may see the chart on the screen. And the reason for that is because, trading is, like, to me personally, trading is pretty much like 90% mental. Like really 90% mental, unless you have like AI trading for you or you have a robot trading for you. I mean, if you're going to sit down on your desk and trade by yourself, it's going to be very difficult and it's going to be mental. So that's why in this, series, I try my best to make it so that you guys, especially if you're a beginner, even if you're not a beginner, you understand that trading really is a mental sport. It's nothing about making money. It's all about having a good mindset, having a good direction, and following your rules, and most importantly, having rules. So in this video, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be going over how to treat trading like a business. I'm going to be putting all the pointers on the screen right here. So, I want to stay on the chart because that's what we do. I don't want to leave the chart. So let's get into it. Number one, how to treat trading like a business. The first thing you need when you're approaching trading is I want you guys to understand that when you decide to be a trader, you don't decide to be a trader to turn $100 into $1 million. If you're like, let's say the average person right now is like, no matter which age you are, but let's say you're at 30, 25 and you decide you want to take up trading, bro, don't feel any way. Don't feel like you've been behind in life because you see other successful traders who've been trading for like 8 years, or, they're successful and you feel like, oh my gosh, man, I feel like I'm behind. All my friends are successful. Nah, bro. Nah. You got to understand and you got to shift your mindset. And this is why I thought to add this video into the playlist. And the first thing first, I want you guys to shift your mindset. Shift your mindset. Understand that when you decide to take up trading, I want you guys to treat it like you're going into med school. So you're going into med school. You don't go into med school and expect the first year to come out as a doctor and to be doing surgery. You give yourself time and you're going to learn about the basics first. So I want you guys to have that long-term vision about it. So the first thing is going to be mindset shift. And as you guys can see, professionalism, approach trading with the same seriousness and discipline you would any business or any career. It's a career, guys. When you go into trading, if you decide right now, if you're a beginner right now watching this video and you want to be a trader, give yourself 4 years, bro. You go into university to get a bachelor's, you give yourself 4 years. You don't expect to get your bachelor's the first year. Give yourself some time, bro. Give yourself a break, And, when it comes down to manifestation, you got to give yourself a break sometimes. Have long-term vision. Focus on the long-term growth rather than short-term gains. Give yourself some time. As I said earlier, it's all mental. The second way how I want you guys to treat trading like a business is by having a business plan. Have a trade plan, guys. Like, oh my gosh, man. It's like so many people I see living their life without even having goals, man. They don't have any plan. They don't sit down and say, oh my gosh, like 2 months from now, this is what I want. Like, I know a lot of people, they just go through their life right now and all they do is scroll, like, comment, scroll. Have some plan, bro. Have goals in life, man. It really pains my heart to see people go through life without having goals, man. Have some goals, man. So what I want you guys to do is pretty much have a trading strategy. You can really make money if you sit down and you bet that every single Thursday it's gonna rain. But at the same time, you have a plan. You sit down and you have a strategy behind that. Maybe you back tested it and you realize that, okay, maybe in the last 6 months, it rained probably like, like 2 Thursday out of the month. So you're going to bet on every Thursday. So have a trading plan, have a strategy, no matter what the strategy is. In my personal belief, all strategies work and all strategies don't work. You have to find the ways they work and the ways they do not work. But most importantly, have goals in life, not only in trading, but in life. It will really put you at an edge and it will bring you a long way, man. Have goals in life. The third way out to treat trading like a business is capital management. And this one is going to ruffle some feathers. Capital management, predominantly risk management, define your risk per trade, stick to it, avoid over leveraging, budgeting. It's the same thing, allocate specific amount of capital for your business, but at the same time, you can't start a business with $1,000 and want to spend the old $1,000 on marketing. What about product? Marketing is not the only thing. So with that, you got to know how to budget your capital. And a lot of traders, they fail because they do not know how to budget capital. They have poor budgeting skills. They have poor capital management skills. It's just like the last video I did, how much you should risk on each trade. A lot of people they're going to risk 20% on a trade. Like, how do you do that, bro? How do you do that? Don't do that. Do not have capital management. The fourth way how you treat trading like a business is record keeping. Oh my gosh. I really don't want to say this every single pointer, but a lot of traders fail because they don't do these stuff. They do not approach trading like a business. You start a business with $1,000. How are you going to spend $500 and don't have record keeping of your spending? You have to have record keeping of every single transaction in your business. You have to do proper accounting in and out, every single accounting you have to do for a business if that is going to be a successful business. So when you come to trading and you're managing capital, why are you not journaling every single transaction? If you're going to buy US 30, why are you not journaling it? It's very important. It's a business, fam. You get me? So you got to be journaling. And a lot of traders fail. And this is the number one reasons why a lot of traders fail or a lot of traders give up, because they don't journal. You have to journal. You have to study the mistakes. That's how you grow. That's how you elevate. The fifth reason how to treat trading like a business is continuous education. What do I mean by that? A tree never stops growing. Always remember that. You always have to be ahead of everything. And you see in the game of trading, no one probably ever told you, but this game of trading, this what we do every day, it's all about information. Who has the most information, they will make the most money. If you know that on Thursday, Apple CEO Tim Cook is going to do something stupid, you're rich. You're going to make so much money. And that is why we have people on the Senate like Nancy Pelosi or whatever her name is. She makes so much money. She's on the board. She pretty much makes the laws for all these companies. And she also bets against them. She know that she's next week, Thursday, she's going to set a law that's going to affect the whole tech industry. What she's going to do? She's going to sell tech stocks and make money. So you always have to be increasing your education. Always. You have to invest in courses, man. A lot of people bash courses, mentorship. I have a mentorship. I mentor people. I have courses. I have courses on trading. I have courses on a lot of stuff. But at the same time, I always look to increase my knowledge. The only goal I have in life, my utmost important goal, is to understand the universe. So I will never stop increasing my knowledge. Right now, I'm signing up for a course on Amazon right now. And I'm also signing up for a course on trading, even though I have my own course. Why? Because the learning never stops. It never stops. And trading is a game. Who knows the most information? They are going to be the most profitable. I want you guys to always remember that. The sixth way how to treat trading like a business is by increasing your technology and your tools. Wherever it is, whatever it is, if there is something out there that's going to give you an edge. It's going to give you better information. Invest in it. As I said before, the edge to trading is having information. For example, I did my trading view tutorial. I don't know if you guys watched it before. I'm going to put it at the top of the screen right now. I did the trading view tutorial, and in the tutorial I mentioned that I used the free version of TradingView. However, recently I paid for TradingView. Why I paid for TradingView? As you guys can see, let me show you guys, because I'm always transparent and stuff. So come on, billing. All right, so as you guys can see, because I'm transparent with my stuff. So I paid for TradingView. Why? Because why not? It's gonna give me an edge. I want an edge. It's not gonna give me ads when I make my videos. One, it's gonna give me bar replay. I can test so many new strategies. I actually developed a new strategy since I got the TradingView paid subscription. And also I'm gonna write it off on my taxes anyway. But at the same time, guys, we want to be always growing. Always look to increase your technology and your tools. It's very important. It will give you the edge. Always look to get the edge over everyone who's playing the game. That's how you win. The 7th way how to treat trading like a business is having a discipline and a routine business operation. Let me go slow on this one, because this one is gonna really change your mindset on trading altogether. Let me explain trading to you guys. When you go to school, throughout high school, middle school, primary school, wherever you go to school, right? You have a teacher. Your teacher gives you a curriculum, a syllabus, and everything you need to learn. When you're a kid, you have parents. Your parents cook your food. Your parents do your laundry. Your parents give you transportation. When you become an adult, you have to learn how to do all of these stuff on your own. And likewise, just the same analogy. When you have a 9 to 5, when you're an employee, your boss gives you everything, just like your teacher does. Your boss gives you everything. When you're an entrepreneur, when you're a trader, when you're a businessman, businesswoman, business animal, you have to do everything on your own. So now you're not dependent on a boss to set you a set schedule. You have to be the boss. You have to be the employee. And you also have to be the manager. So a trader is a boss, the manager, and the employee. And you have to be 3 people simultaneously. You have to make sure that the employee is working hard. You have to make sure that the manager is really over the back of the employee, because we be lazy sometimes. We're lazy. We're human, And at the same time, you have to make sure that the CEO is trying to make as much money as possible. It's very, very unique. Trading is a very, not even trading, but like self-employment is very, very interesting. And that's why anyone who is self-employed or go to the self-employed route, I really respect them, because you have to understand that you're 3 people at the same time. And a lot of traders fail to do this. A lot of traders, they go to be the employee, but at the same time, they're lazy. And there's no one over their back saying, get up, man. What are you doing? Have some sense, man. What are you doing? You just took a loss. You broke your rules. What are you doing? There's no one over their back. There's no teacher. There are no bosses. So they have to be accountable. They have to subconsciously also be a manager over their back. You get what I'm saying, fam? So trading is very unique. And also you have to have balance, man. Like when you're just starting out, you're going to want to grind. And when you're grinding, sometimes even for me, man, I missed a lot of birthdays, man. I know people will look at me as like a shitty uncle, but at the same time, it's just life, I'm just focused on my goals and try to be the best version of myself and really accomplish trading and master it. So I understand if you're going to be grinding, but when it comes down to burnout, to be profitable, you have to have balance in your life. You have to have, take the weekends off, man. Be grateful that you have the weekends off. A lot of traders, they'll be like, oh my gosh, man, I can't wait till Monday. I can't wait to go into the market again. Those are unprofessional traders. Those are also unprofitable traders. Take a break, man. The trader on Wall Street, they do a lot of coke. You know, they do a lot of whites on the weekend. They go on the yacht. They enjoy themselves. They go to Florida. They travel on the weekends, spend time with family. Mondays, they come in, they're all cooked out. You know what I'm saying? And they chill. That's why I don't really trade on Mondays anymore, because I try to adapt their mindset. So have balance in your life and try not to burn out yourself, because at the end of the day, the CEO and the manager is going to need the employee. You get what I'm saying? So have some balance in your life. And finally, I want to end it with this. The eighth and final way how to treat trading like a business: always remember your regulations and your taxes. Time and time and time and time again, we see a lot of traders make a lot of money. They withdraw the money. We see them buy a BMW. We see them buy a lot of flashy stuff. And at the end of the year, the big boy comes over their shoulder and be like, "Where's my money, man? Where is my money?" And they have no more money left back. And now, because trading is a mental game, knowing that they're in a lot of debt to the tax regulators, it's hard for them to go and trade. So, which is why I advise you guys, always remember your taxes. You always got to remember taxes. But for me personally, what I do is every money that I make, I put half of it away for taxes and the other half I look to reinvest. But essentially, I'm going to cut my taxes by obviously getting write-offs and finding expenses and launching new businesses and my reinvestments. So it's easy for me. But always remember taxes, guys. Always remember taxes. Always. If you guys found this video fun, if you guys learned something, leave a like, leave a comment on whatever you guys want me to make a video on. It's a beginner's course right now, so I'm not really going in, but you know it's about iTrade US 30. Let's get it.